1 pan zucchini lasagna. If you are looking for a new macro-friendly meal, I promise this is going to be your new favorite. This meal was highly requested this week. It is absolutely delicious, and I am definitely thinking about making it again for next week. You're going to start with 1 pound of ground beef. You're going to season with some salt and pepper. You're also going to add some Italian seasoning. Now, I season with my heart, so do with whatever fits your taste buds. Next, we're going to chop this up super finely and just get this ground beef brown. After that is thoroughly cooked, you're going to grab a plate or a bowl and place a napkin inside so that all the extra oils can drain. Then you're going to add a little drizzle to your pan, and while that's warming up, you're going to grab yourself 2 medium-sized zucchinis, slice them, and then quarter them. I made sure not to chop them too thin so that they had a bit of depth. And after you're done cutting your second zucchini, you're just going to let that cook. And then next, you're going to grab about 2 cups worth of mushrooms. I use about this whole carton, and then chop them up into smaller pieces. You're then going to dice 1 yellow onion, making sure to chop them into small enough pieces, kind of like you did with the mushrooms. And then once you're done chopping and dicing them up, you're going to add all of that to the pan. Then you're going to grab yourself about 4 garlic cloves. I just did a little bit more because I love garlic. I would definitely recommend using a fresh garlic, but I'm sure minced garlic would do just fine. You are going to then salt everything with some salt and pepper. Give that a good mix and stir around, and then let that saute for about 7 minutes. Then you're going to grab yourself some basil and give this a good chop as well. You're going to add that to the pan, and then grab yourself about 2 cups worth of spinach and make sure to pack a little bit more, and then let that saute for about another 2 minutes. The next step, you're going to stir in some marinara sauce. I absolutely love this Rao's brand. Then add in 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. I mix that around a little bit and then added in the ground beef. After you add in your ground beef, you're going to add in a half cup of mozzarella cheese, and then just mix that all together until the cheese is all melty. Next, you're going to grab some cottage cheese. This is my favorite brand. I get it from Target. And then you're just going to dollop the cottage cheese all over the top. And then you're just going to let this cook on a low simmer, uncovered, for about 10 minutes. It already looks so delicious. Just need to add a few final touches to this recipe. You're going to top this with about a half a cup of mozzarella cheese and half a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. Cover your skillet and let that continue to cook for about another 3 to 5 minutes until the cheese is melted, and then set it in the oven to broil for a few minutes until slightly browned. Let this set for about 10 minutes before serving. And there you have it, a 1 skillet zucchini lasagna. You can add some additional toppings like red pepper flakes or Parmesan. This whole skillet makes 6 servings, coming out to around 322 calories per serving and 32 grams of protein. Let me know in the comments if you end up trying this, and be sure to like and follow for future macro-friendly recipes.